What's soup? It's mounted up. And it works so good. This is how the arrangement worked out. Pedal plate, motor up top, mainly because it couldn't fit in this gap. Still got the pedals and the pedal plate grounded to the control box for the USB to keep the signal noise reasonable, and that's grounded to the frame with this heavy copper. Underneath, it's the same chassis that was in the last video, now tidied up to the 2-inch with the 2 1/2-inch through bolts here and here. And the only mistake I made was the access to these headed bolts are in a cavity that is unreachable and too narrow for a socket or a wrench or anything to stop the head from spinning. So getting these totally tight is a bitch. So this might need to come off. I may tack weld. Well, I can't because that's aluminum. I may epoxy the head of that bolt to this plate. That way it can be tightened up without having to get in there and bust your knuckles. But and then as for a temporary solution, the main pull block that's attached to the ball screw is a piece of walnut wood, not metal at the moment. That way if something went terribly wrong and this decided to crash into this post or the other way, it's likely that piece of wood that's going to break and not mangle up any of my metal and aluminum, bend the expensive pieces. So a little fail safe. It's awesome though. Surge, it slightly moves this way. Braking, slightly moves into the front, and it's almost an advantage because as you're braking, because the pedal plate is moving towards your body, you feel a little bit of what do you say, cueing from this pedal plate wedge into your heel, and you can modulate how much brake pressure you're pushing on the brake a lot better than if you did not have that feedback, because not only are you feeling the pressure in the ball of your foot, but you're also feeling the as if your body's being thrown forward, how much the pedal plate moves back onto your heel. Initially it was striking. I didn't really like it, but then after becoming attuned to how that extra cueing could help you drive, it's an advantage, and I'm definitely more consistent with it. So yeah, that's awesome. What's on the list here? Still working on the software. Now all the 8 servos are working. That was the last thing to be used. And I got 2 Thanos for using there. Mr. Thanos, you're probably going to get another $300 here soon for another one. I'm going to run 3. And the next actuation is, I don't know yet. Oh yeah, I do know. It's going to be the front. Right here we got rear traction loss. What's missing is front traction loss. So there will be an axis up here that will slide the front of the frame left and right to help with surge. Well, that's where we're at. Oh, this is an issue. The fuck happened here? Oh, okay. Zip ties did exactly what zip ties should do. Fail. And the belt's all twisted. Looks like that's on backwards. We'll get that corrected and back to racing. Later.